I have a stupid build for you today. Outside of being a quote-unquote very mentally sane person, I have this thing. It's like, it's I guess you can call it an urge. Within common sense, of course, whenever someone tells me not to do something, I just really want to do it. Not like that. Stop smirking. The other day, a friend DM'd me, and she was like, "Wait, since you're an Acro main, I dare you to make a Grimtrap Acrobat build. And play it. You won't." Well, I did. So here I am. I know she told me as a joke, but Grimtrap isn't actually that bad for an Acrobat. It can actually out-damage Nerve in some situations. Said situation is when I somehow managed to make Grimtrap into a glass cannon with 20k bloom and 56k multi. As I said, I am perfectly sane. Don't doubt me. So, today I have two builds. One is a Rainbow Grimtrap build for all those cringe people, JK I don't touch, who don't want to worry about mana sustain or being glassy. And the other is a glass cannon build that you should use and hopefully not die. Just ignore the fact that it has bare minimum mana regen over there. It's fine. Weightless can probably sustain you, right? Right? Anyways, introducing Grimtrap Acrobat. And just noting, I'll only be going over my glass cannon build, but I'll still leave the Rainbow Acro build in the link in the description if you want to check it out. Yeah. Anyways, first, giving us SP and tons of damage is Caesura. Above all, prioritize a good mana regen ID, or you won't have mana sustain at all. After that comes earth damage percent. The others don't matter that much. Spell damage and spell damage percent are nice, but most of our spell damage is earth anyways. Stratosphere, I've used it before, provides good mana regen and spell damage percent. Again, prioritize mana regen, then spell damage. None of the other IDs really matter. As with any other Grim build, Chain Rule is a must-have, reducing all of our spell costs, along with adding a hefty amount of earth damage. This carries much of the burden of not being that high comparatively in intelligence. None of the other IDs really matter, but try not to get really bad ones because loss rate and multi deal a good amount of both water and thunder damage, which Chain Rule does reduce. Warchief is a pair of mythic boots that are relatively cheap. A workable one can be found for around maybe half a stack or so. I got mine for 21 LE. We get most of our damage output from this. It gives a massive amount of skill points and strength while giving amazing main attack, earth, thunder damage percent, prioritize earth damage percent, and main attack percent. Now, for our accessories, Moonpool Circlet from Kira is a must-have, just because it gives us mana regen. Draoi Fair reduces spin cost, you know the drill by this point. Misalignment gives us mana regen along with earth and thunder damage. Mana regen comes first, then earth damage. Again, we basically have no sustain. Last but not least, we have Contrast from Master Kira. It's an amazing necklace. We use it because of the mana regen, and the poison pairs nicely with Grimtrap as well. For our Grimtrap, I've chosen to run 1 air powder and 2 earth powders. However, something like E6, E6, W6, E6, E6, T6 are also good options, along with just straight 3 earth powders. You are still kind of glass. You have 14k HP to work with, which isn't bad, but still watch your spacing with your loss rates, especially when you go in for multi-hits. I've gone over this a bit in my Nirvana build, but for our skill tree, we're running Writing Reflex. We're running Writing Reflex over Dance Dancing Blade, and Pirouette. It's up to your preference as always. Also in our skill tree, I've chosen Blazing Powder. I've chosen to drop Sticky Bomb in return for Earth Mastery. In exchange for Earth Mastery and stronger multi-hit and cheaper multi-hit, which I'm too lazy to find right now, along with better weightless, since we don't have a lot of mana regen. Plus, stronger multi-hit does give us an extra, like, 10k damage, which I'm not complaining. Since we're still glassy, we're taking Blazing Powder. I also went over this in my Nirvana video, but it blinds enemies for 1 second with no cooldown. 1 second does sound short when practiced, since you're flying with Velocity anyways. It's more useful than you think. This makes it much safer to go in for multi-hits, and helps make up for our 0-0 defenses. Anyways, I'll stop yapping and shut up, and enjoy the show.